Um, Apparently I'm live, but I could be lying. Let's see. Uh, is this actually happening? I'm just gonna check real quick. Okay, it seems to be working, but I just want to make sure that I'm talking into my mic. Yep, it's working. Uh, Hello everybody. Uh, it's been a second. Um, it's been a second. Uh, so there's a couple of things. Wait, let me just see if I can. Just want to reduce the music a bit. So, uh, last stream, last stream was a real doozy. Uh, the issue. So I was like making my way through version 1, trying to make sure that like I was well I was trying to make sure that like I could get through the Chrono stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll start streaming in 2 weeks or something. The issue that popped up was that I got busy, and also I was encountering a ton of spoilers in basically immediately. So I was like, you know what, I need to like do this. So I played the game off screen, um, and I did the ending and everything. I I'm kind of conflicted. I like the ending. I want to say that. I do think I have criticisms of being like too fast, too much. Um, but I do but I was like, you know what? I think I might have a good justification for why this game like kind of works even with all of its flaws. Um so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a video about this later, but I want to do one more run to kind of like put an ending to this. And I was supposed to stream last Saturday, uh, but I couldn't because there was just a lot of stuff going on in my life. I just couldn't. So I was like, you know what? I'll stream this week just for fun, and then next week I'll be back to streaming something new. So uh, Actually, there was a patch 1 update for version 1. It's not like an official, like fully licensed test, fully pat. It's not like a full patch, basically. But what basically happened is just like it's a beta patch right now, and I've downloaded it, and I'm interested because in the game it says there's a change to the true ending, and there's also a change to a bunch of other things. um so I was like, okay, you know what, I am going to try it out. So I was like, oh, do I have to restart a new game file or everything? But actually it says that there should be an invocation. Yes, returning to a real possibility. I have enough fabrics. I just need a stardust. Do I have enough bones for a stardust? No, I do not. Can I sell stuff? No, I don't have enough. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna be doing like so I'll say right now what I think about stuff. So let's start with Hecate. I'm confused about her. I think just a couple of days ago I got her ending where it's like, oh, she has one red eye, and I got confused by it. I was like, she went back to the past and like to the beginning, and it's like so confusing. Um, but it's fine. My I believe she's like an early version of Millenoi. I am fully unsure. I don't know what the red eye or green eye means, but yeah, we'll figure it out at some point. I'll probably have to look up at the wiki. Chronos was interesting. Before I don't know what the patch has here, and I'm just gonna plan some stuff. I don't know what the patch has, but the thing about Chronos that I was like were really interested in was just like Chronos as a character is just like this was gonna be my video topic for Hades 1 and Hades 2. It's just like Zagreus and Hades 1 is just like, oh my god, we're gonna deny, everyone's denying themselves of their pleasures or things that they want. Like Achilles is denying seeing his boyfriend, Orpheus is denying himself from seeing Eurydice, Hades Persephone, you know, like Hades denying Zagreus from escaping. So Zagreus is defying by going against all of these people. To be like, hey, you actually can have what you want. You just need to go for it, man. And he does it, and then like that's in because of his defiance of a denial. It's basically just like he that's why Hades 1 is such a personal story. Whereas in Hades 2, like what's it called? Everyone is not being denied anything. Like everyone is still living their lives. Everyone's still doing what they want, even if it is inconveniencing Melanoe. But the only character that is being denied of something actively is Melanoe. She's being denied of a family, so she's defying it. And because Kronos Kronos was the one who was like, "Oh, I took your family," and then Melanoe is just like, "You took my family." So they're both like not listening to each other, but Zagreus is the one person who like listens to her. So for me, that's just like it just makes sense why Zagreus would be there. I do think that like having Melanoe not be part of the action feels weird. I do hope they amend that in this patch. I think that's the cool thing about video games compared to like anime or TV, is TV or film. Is just that, like once you see the ending for the first time and it's not like, and it like doesn't satisfy completely, you can change the ending. Like you can fully change the ending. So I think that's such a cool thing that they're able to do. Yeah. So Typhon, whatever. Why is Olympus knocked? Whatever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a chaos trial so you can grab a Stardust. I'm gonna try and grab one that has either the skull or the sister blades. I would love to do the aspect of Artemis one. Oh, that's aspect of Morgan, aspect of Pan. No, all of these don't give me Stardust. Trial of Destiny from Mount Olympus. Ooh, that is scary. That is scary. Aspect of Thanatos. Aspect of Artemis for Rift of Thessaly. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. Because that just means allowed to beat Eris later on. We do have the white antler, which I'm not sure what that does. Jesus. This is a terrible, terrible thing. Okay, we're gonna we have, if you have like 6, take less. Potent. Let's do it Demeter. You know what? We'll do Demeter. But yeah, I do find it confusing why like why Olympus is just like, oh my god, we have to go because security measures and stuff, when in reality, like that is not urgent. Like I just think it's just like they don't need to, they have to give a reason for why you're going to have to like, they run out of dialogue and stuff like that, and why you have like and why they have the whole like Homer talking over Melanoe's exploits when you defeat the level, when you beat a run. And that's just how they kind of have to do. This is a terrible, terrible charm. Why is it leveling up so fast? Okay, Poseidon, what you got? Okay, let's see. The Typhon fight was cool. I do think that the whole like Chronos redemption is faster than I would like. And so that's why I'm really hoping that in this beta they'll change a couple of things. Because it's very clear that like Supergiant is like, okay, we were not as effective with this as we would have liked to have been. So what can we do to make it better? And I feel like they are making it better. I saw I was on Tumblr and I saw a couple of like I saw a couple of screenshots on like the oh, we are so dead. I should not have chosen this trial at all. Oh god. Trial failed. Yep. Yeah. Okay, we need to figure out another trial to do. And observe as much as I'd like. Yeah, me too. I just need the freaking Stardust. You know what? Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay, Erebus. Check loadout. Tell your attacks, move and fire 20% faster. Interesting. Oh my god, there's a lot of Zeus stuff. Okay. Ooh. That's fun. We only have one Hera boom. Ooh. Zeus. Bestie. Wanna chat? Let's see. God, the torches are just so annoying. Okay, let's grab another Zeus spoon. Okay, let's see. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Shocking loss. I need to double check what shocking loss is. Come on, Selene. We'll do the fountains one. The fountain ones are actually pretty good. What is shocking loss? Shocking loss. Oh, nice. Zeus again. Yeah, I'm done. We're kind of stuck with this cloud bangle for a while, at least until I use it for something. But that just means we're gonna get more Zeus spoons, which, uh, let's see. Okay. Let's do. Yeah, I'd love to get that cast back. Oh, damn, Zeus. Oh, nice. Make one random boon heroic. Divine Vengeance. uh, Hecate's not gonna like this at all. Cool, cool. Quality air activated. Let's see if we can buy anything. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll just grab more health. More health. Oh, love that. Love that. We don't really need her. Well, you know what? We'll do the 50% slower. God. Okay. Cool. not not to be weird about it, but like all of these like characters are so attractive, and they're wearing a toga. So is it a toga? No, it's whatever. It's like the one sleeve, like you have one boob out. Like the men have that. So for me, I'm like, why do you like their boobs are so big? It's so funny. And they're all hot. So like uh okay, yeah. Chaos. Uh, salute. Okay, that's a new thing. Take an embryo from start to the end. Interesting. Let's see what the prophecy is when we get back. Ooh. Uh, yeah, we're not gonna need any of these. Uh, yeah. Let's go. I want to grab the Stardust so we can see the true ending. Um, okay, Zeus, we got this. Uh, honestly, this has got to be the fastest I've ever beaten Hecate. I think just because I have so many epic boons from Zeus. That's just so good. Give me the Stardust, bestie. Trial cleared. Okay, let's see the memories. Reality restored. I do think it's weird how in the how like it's just like you will go back in time and you defeat me once again and again and again and again. That does feel kind of weird to me, but I understand it's like the repetitive nature of the game, so I'll accept it. I'm officially out of crops. That is a first. Return to real possibility. Let's go. Okay, where is the fountain there? The fountain has to be there, yeah. Reminisce. Thank you for playing Hades 2 and congratulations on victory. Here we may choose to turn back time to an earlier possibility in the story in which Millennium has fought but not yet vanquished Kronos and Typhon. Thus our tale should be told. Let's you re-experience key events in the story or experience rare events you may have missed without resetting the progress. This is actually very good. Most of your progress will be preserved. Any Z-Sand and V-Lens will be restored after the end credits. Just about everything you've already unlocked will remain unlocked. Only key events in the story will proceed. We're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to regret that, but you know what? We'll do it. I think since I've reset the key events, I might as well just stream Hades 2 for the rest of the year. It's just, to me, and just feels the most practical. Yeah, let's go down. So how many? I need to actually check how many Z-Sand and how many Eyes of Typhon. I have 0 and 0. Okay, that's bad. I think I'm gonna check the dissolution of time and the dissolution of monstrosity. Oh, entity. I did this already, idiot. 7 and 4. Okay, I think we need to do dissolution of time first. I promise I will stream the rest of this. I'll do a couple. I think I might just do it for a while. It is like quarter to midnight here, so I think I might just go until like 1 a.m. or something. So, and knowing my speed of runs, it's probably just like 1 or 2 specials can cause. Yeah, let's do that. We'll grab another Hephaestus spoon later, because I haven't used his gift. Let's do this. Oh, Chaos already? Okay, I'm sorry, Chaos. I cannot use your embryo right now. Okay. We'll do Chaos, yeah. Okay. What is their trial? No, I can't do that. I can't earn, but I restore 10. Yeah, that is no doubt amazing. Okay. Okay. Let's do Daedalus Hammer. It's hammer time. I don't know who that is. Is it is that Corden from Background? I don't know. It's hammer time. It's hammer time. Yeah, we'll do 2 consecutive foes. Arachne. She's such a badass. Okay. Charon. Yeah, I have cash. We can do that. Hestia. Okay. No. Watch out. Watch out. Okay. We'll get more coins. That's fine. Whoa, bestie. That is rough, buddy. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Might as well, you know. It just annoys me that we'll need 7 Z sands. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll do better. It's okay. It's okay. I think this is a good solution to the fact that, like, why are we just beating Kronos again and again? We've already beat him. So it does feel like there's some sense of forward progression in with the game, even if, like, you are basically just going back to a previous save point. So it seems like the 3 things that have been undone are defeating Kronos, defeating Typhon, and oh, yes, ma'am. You give decline. Okay. Nah, chill. We'll go this way. Nemesis took the other one, so can't really be picky, can we? Okay, let's go. Charon. I was working on a couple of videos. I was initially going to. I can do it all. It's fine. So I was initially going to release a video on what's it called? I totally forgot. I was gonna start releasing videos on the 31st of January just because, like, I'd heard that oh my god, did you see that? Yeah, no, you guys definitely saw that. What was I saying? I was hold on. Is it something to do with my RAM? I'm actually gonna close a couple of tabs here. I can't close that. I can't close the. I can close this. This is not. I'm gonna have to keep that open. Let's go to task manager. I just want to make sure that everything's okay because I don't want Yeah, everything seems to be fine. Yeah, I have no idea why it's slowing down randomly. That's I'd heard that YouTube's monetization, like the algorithm like dips for the holidays and then it comes back. I am, for all intents and purposes, not when my first video goes up. So I was like, you know, why didn't I make it earlier? So I've kind of shifted some things around. Um, I can still do Hephaestus. Wow, that's not uncommon, but like, yeah, okay, yeah. I, mm, yeah, it's not uncommon for like that sacrificial boon. Is this because it's a beta patch? Because this has never happened to me before. There she is. Two flows so perfectly. There's something about this beta that's messing it up. Just plugged in, done. Like it's so easy. Um, I'm a little sleepy, but that's the best kind of stream, I feel. where I'm like, I'm total 7 on the Underworld and 5 on Olympus. And once you do it, it can't be undone, which is very interesting. Hmm. Yeah. So the thing about the video schedule that I just kind of thought about was just like, okay, if I'm posting one of my videos early, I'm calling this video Z0, just because like I've had a lot of Pokemon ZA, like not brain rot, but I'd say like lots of thoughts and feelings about those games, just on the noggin. God, I sound so American, and I get upset when people call me an American. Like, ugh, I'm doing this to myself, you know. Like, uh, but but yeah. So I'm just trying to think like what my last video is gonna be. So I'm like, okay, should I look? Ooh, there's no way we're gonna be able to buy 2 Death Defiances. Um, So I'm just trying to look at my videos for next year to be like, okay, what is a good third video to end on? What is a good like extra video that I haven't really gone into? And I think I might know the answer, but yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah. This confirmed that I am not feeling I'm feeling quite tired. So I will be finishing this run and then calling it a stream. I don't know why. Like I'm always like, oh, I feel so tired, but it's just like my day gets so busy sometimes. And today's a Friday. It's not even a Saturday, so like, I am technically doing like this is like a non-scheduled stream. Athena's done, so we'll just grab Skelly. So, God, I can't believe that I lost to. Oh, let's sell one of these. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll gain 1 depth defense. Yeah, that's fine. Apollo, honey, I am sorry. Okay. Even my Joy-Cons are feeling tired. Jeez. Okay, let's do this. I do think it's kind of cool how like uh you like the just the mirroring of like Hades 1 and Hades 2 of being like of Hades 1 and Hades 2 just being like, hey, here is like in Hades 1, it's like, okay, we're trying to go up, so we're gonna go this direction. And in Hades 2, it's like, oh, we're trying to go down, so we go in the opposite direction. It's a very interesting like way to reuse like game layouts. Like obviously they have to redo this entire map because like it has to match the vibe of what Kronos has done with like taking over Tartarus. But I do think it's a very cool thing to like keep the same layout but tweak it in a way so you get that feeling of like so that the player can kind of get the feeling of like deja vu. I guess that's the word. Yeah, it's deja vu, but in like the opposite direction where it's like I don't know what it's called, like contradictory deja vu, juxtaposition deja vu, where it's like you're experiencing the same thing that's quite familiar to you, but in this time it's a little bit different. Okay, go. Yikes! 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 Yikes. Okay, okay, okay. I keep getting distracted. Ah! Come on, come on. We can do this. We can do this. I'm gonna do. We can do this. We can do this. Shaw! God, I love the Shaw girl. Okay. She's so funny. For anyone who doesn't know, like, she's the girl on TikTok who's just like, uh, she's a girl on TikTok who dressed up as Hornet and then played Silk Song. So in her Twitch chat, she adds in a new like toy for chat to play with. So if they put like a specific word, it gets a reaction. So like there's lizard, there's Shaw, there's monkey. And it's quite funny. I think she did one for Pikachu. And she's just like, I can't believe my legacy is that I am the Shaw girl. Like people refer to her as the Shaw girl, and I think that is so fucking funny. Um, talk. Ooh, summons reinforcements. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Okay, this is the last one before Kronos. Okay, let's rock and roll, baby. Um, oh, that scares me so much. Yeah. We gonna do this one more time. Ooh, I don't have the Hephaestus thing. That is unfortunate. Let's go. Yeah, definitely after this run, we're done. And the thing that, like, since I've already finished the game, it's just like, oh, why don't you just look at what's going on? It's like, why don't you just look it up what you're doing? I might probably do that, but the thing is, it's like the experience of seeing what happens versus the experience of seeing the things that will happen versus like actually experiencing them are very different. Like if you play a video game, you're going to have a different experience than if you just watch it, because you have a level of interactivity with the game that video does not allow. And that's why the medium of video games are so like special and unique and convey like a sense of interactability with the story. um So like as much as I would love to look up like what is the changes to the Hades 2 patch 1 update for the true ending and epilogue, um I think that like experiencing it by playing the video game is definitely going to give me a different experience than if I just watch the video. I will watch the video probably, but my main thing is just to like, yeah, this is a bad run. I should have gotten more god boons. That's fun. Yeah, I should have gotten more god boons. That made my life a whole lot easier. Okay. Yeah, this game is glitching out a lot. I think I might. Okay. I think I'm gonna make a compromise here. I think I'm gonna get the Zagreus and Typhon. Like I'm gonna get all the things. My final battle to defeat Typhon and to defeat Kronos. I'm only going to let that happen. I'm only going to do that on stream though, because I did that once. I would like to do it again because there is a inherent change that comes with. Ooh, it's fine. It's fine. We still have two more and Skelly. So there's still like, so that I can still have some level of sanity where it's just like I'm not doing like 8 different streams to try and 8 different streams to try and get the true ending for a second time after the first patch came out. Okay. We're getting closer, we're getting closer, we're getting closer. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. We are almost there. We're almost there. Yeah, I think I'm just fully gonna like do this off stream. The final battles I will do on stream. Just cause like I gotta be honest here, if I want to make a video about this, I also want to be able to grab uh I, I, I just want to be able to like grab it for the video that I'm gonna make on this, because I do think that both the version 1 ending and the version 1.2 ending are also quite specific. See sand. Okay. Zacharias, what you up to, boy? We already saw this. We already saw this. I love how his room is absolutely trash. That is incredibly funny to me. Hey, bro. I'm here like a solid like what 20 years in the future. I've heard of this great thing. I've heard of this like really cringe thing actually. It's called therapy. Yeah. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Yep. Okay. We got our first Z sand. We have 7 more. Okay. Um, mm-hmm. Okay. We can't get entropy until we beat Typhon, but we can get a ton of Z sand until then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a stream for now. Oh, yeah. I am going to call it here. I did this mostly as a makeup stream. So for missing out on last week. So I am going to be heading off. I will be streaming next Saturday. What day is it today? It is wow, it's past midnight, so it's Saturday, 25th of October. Saturday the 1st of November. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do some more Hades 2. And with that, I'm gonna try and do a bunch of runs off stream, just so that I can like get this recording done, because I'm very fascinated to see what the change in the ending will be. I'm very fascinated to see like how this beta will go forward. So yeah, see ya.